Ladies and gentlemen, President Trump is doing exactly what Democrats did to him. But the interesting thing is that President Trump is actually going to be more effective. He doesn't live by the intelligence community or media or public relations or Hollywood. He doesn't live by these things, but he's conquered those things. The intelligence apparatus of the United States of America is now firmly within the grasp of President Trump. John Ratcliffe, the Director of National Intelligence, has access to everything. Every single, from the Bureau to Central Intelligence, everything runs through John Ratcliffe now. Or he can compile information from all of these 17 or the top 3 intelligence agencies. It all runs through the Director of National Intelligence. Okay, it used to be James Clapper. Now it's John Ratcliffe. James Clapper was loyal to President Obama. Ratcliffe is obviously loyal to President Trump. Democrats like to pretend that President Obama never asked for loyalty, but, of course, the entire administration descended upon their political rival, Madam Secretary's political rival. Madam Secretary will eventually replace Biden. There's no way they go with Biden because the exhumed one is done. His son and that computer, or numerous computers perhaps, and endless copies of the hard drive, it's done. It's completely done. And I'll tell you, it's not just the correspondence and emails that show that show meetings and monetary transactions where the former vice president is getting kickbacks. Dan Bongino is 100% right. The former vice president is essentially a national security risk. That's not hyperbole. President Trump hasn't done this. Kushner, Ivanka Trump, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, they haven't done this. It's not relative. This is the most alarming, the most egregious scandal in years. And since Madam Secretary deleted all of her emails. So the emails we're seeing now, she had the good sense to delete. But President Trump has already won swing states because of this. He's already up in Michigan, according to Trafalgar and according to other polls. He's within striking distance, according to every poll, in Pennsylvania, in Wisconsin. He's even competitive, according to Trafalgar, in Minnesota. The Trafalgar group's they're going to be rock stars after this election. This will be like the second straight election they've accurately predicted. I've been telling you this will be the second straight election I accurately predict. I've been telling you that President Trump's going 8 years. NPR quoted me below. I said Clinton couldn't win in 2015. She didn't. She lost swing states. I said that she would lose swing states. I'm telling you that Democrats will lose swing states again. But they're done. They have to make a last-second switch, or they lose not only decisively, they lose in an embarrassing manner. The interesting thing that is about the intelligence agencies is the following. When Giuliani goes on, like Steven Crowder's a fantastic channel, one of the largest channels on all of YouTube. Giuliani will go on his show numerous times this week. He will be on Fox News numerous times this week. They're going to talk about scandals and controversies pertaining to pay-to-play schemes that do not exist with Trump. Trying to say that foreign dignitaries staying at Trump's hotel, he gains nothing from that. I mean, yeah, a hotel, like they pay his hotel, big deal. That helps the employees more so than Trump. But, okay, so they stayed at a Holiday Inn instead of the Trump, hotels. Whatever. That's not a national security risk. What Madam Secretary did with the foundation, money flowing into the foundation, beneficial treatment taking place. Now you have the former vice president's son brokering deals, serving as a conduit, saying with other business people saying thank you for the meeting. Thank you for the meeting. Thank you for allowing access. Thank you for allowing people that have no business meeting with the vice president access to the vice president and to the top level or the most influential politicians within the United States government. The vice president was so influential, he became the point person on Ukraine. What does point person mean? By the way, be on this channel every day, 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. Every single day on this channel. 1 p.m. and 9 p.m. And I have an upload after the second live stream at 9 p.m. and I have an upload on H.A. Goodman's other channel after the first live stream. So subscribe to H.A. Goodman's other channel. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get to 160,000 subs. Tell your friends about this channel. It's unique. I have a wacky personality. I used to be the biggest Bernie Sanders booster on the internet, according to the Huffington Post. I was the unofficial scribe of Sanders' most hardcore voters, according to the Washington Post. Washington Post journalists are talking about me today. I think in a favorable light, but okay. I addressed that in on the live stream. But ladies and gentlemen, tell your friends about this channel. Party on this channel and H.A. Goodman's other channel as well on November 3rd. Okay. The former vice president's campaign for the presidency is non-existent. Okay. He is not going to win. He will be replaced by Clinton, but if they're so inept and they go with him, because he's put a lid on his campaign. He's put an actual lid on his campaign till Thursday. He's not even campaigning until Thursday. From now until Thursday, there are probably going to be so much. There's probably going to be so much more information. So you got to watch this channel and be here for the live streams, because everything is going to be like breaking news type stories. Every day we'll find out something new. Every day it'll be like this new calamity we find out. We already know, and Dan Bongino said it the best. The man is a national security risk. You can't simply say that everything is relative, because there are no Mike Pence emails with his family members or President Trump's kids selling access. There's no correlation with the alleged scandals of Trump. Nobody knows how much he paid in taxes. The New York Times does not have access to his taxes. They've fabricated a number based on, they're not even accountants, based on the work of journalists who are liberals, who are Democrats, who would never get caught in a million years with a Make America Great Again hat. They have a vendetta against President Trump. It's not about the truth. It's about getting Trump any way possible. That's it. That's all they care. That's what they care about. That's it. That's their thing. That's what they care about. He never disparaged fallen Americans. That is an absurd hoax and fantasy from a story that provided no evidence, that was based on hearsay and gossip. That's not journalism. That's public relations and verbal refuse on the part of the Atlantic, which, by the way, was published the day after Madam Secretary was published. Madam Secretary is going to take over. You watch. There's no way they go with this man. If they go with... Okay, I used to think that Clinton was the worst candidate of all time. She's not. She's actually an infinitely better candidate than Biden. Infinitely better, and I'd be worried. When she replaces Biden, I'll be worried. If they're so inept, they actually go with Biden. If they're so inept, they actually go with Biden. They have no chance. We're going to find out very likely. I don't know. Obviously, nobody knows. Giuliani knows. But Rudy Giuliani is going to explain, or he's going to disclose or reveal emails that very likely have to deal with a negotiated dollar amount, policies associated with a negotiated dollar amount. Very likely this is all going to happen. Specific meetings with people that Biden doesn't want to be associated with 2 weeks before the campaign. They're done. You had the Wiener laptop. Now you have the Biden, the Botox B laptop. They're not good with laptops. They're not good with emails, and they don't know. Anything from a cybersecurity perspective is a horrendous, atrocious tragedy for Democrats. Anyway, give me your thoughts below. Be here at 1 p.m. tomorrow. It's heating up, people. It's heating up. I have the best afternoon live stream and late evening live stream in all of YouTube. We hit like 1,000 viewers. 1,000 live viewers every day. Almost 1,000 live viewers every day at lunch, at 1 p.m. Pacific, and in the evening at 9 p.m. Pacific. Each live stream. And that's with a channel with 150,000 subs. So I'm a relatively small channel compared to the million sub people. If you want to support my voice long term, I don't have $20 million in venture capital funding, but my Patreon is below. I have a newsletter coming out. I have my updated, revamped website. And it's if you want to be part of a newsletter, it's contactgoodman78@gmail.com. So email me if you want to be part of a newsletter. Ladies and gentlemen, God bless. It's happening. Give me your thoughts. Tell your friends about this channel. Subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe to this channel. Let's get to 160,000 subs. Thank you.